Multi-21 Decoded. Happy Multi-21 to those who celebrate. It's been 12 years since we saw Sebastian Vettel furiously drinking his water. Have you ever seen a water bottle being handled in this manner? So Multi-21 refers to Multi-Map 21 and the second race of the 2013 season, the Malaysian Grand Prix, and it concerns the two Red Bull drivers, Sebastian Vettel and Mark Webber. So Sebastian Vettel was behind Mark Webber, who was leading the race, and then the instruction came from the team Multi-21, meaning maintain position, allow car 2, Mark Webber, to stay in front of car 1, Sebastian Vettel. Remember, this was a team order, but what do you think Sebastian Vettel did? Remember, this is Menace era Seb. Of course, he did overtake Mark and take the win. Afterwards, in the cool-down room, Mark Webber is just flabbergasted.
Multi-21 Seb.
Now, this was the peak of the issues between the two teammates. We did have other incidents in the past, like Turkey 2010, for example, being the other big one, and some other smaller issues as well. But Brazil 2012, the title decider from 4 months prior, would have been on Seb's mind when thinking about what he did at the Malaysian Grand Prix. Also said Christian Horner anyway. Brazil 2012 was the title decider. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch it. Absolutely fantastic. Do it right now. And then Sebastian Vettel was fighting Fernando Alonso for the win. Mark Webber was not helping Sebastian Vettel. In fact, it was the opposite. He actually squeezed Seb in the opening laps. And just a note, Fernando and Mark are friends. And why is the friends bit important? Fernando and Mark went to dinner in Dubai somewhere, and they took a picture together, and it was captioned dinner with friends. And the friends bit relates to Seb effectively saying that they were friends, and that's why what happened in Brazil did happen. It was Fernando that actually posted the picture. He did delete it, but Mark retweeted it. Later on, when they were asked about it, you know, were they trying to get a rise maybe out of Seb or something, they just played it down. When Seb was asked about it, he just said, were they naked? If so, I would rather that I was not there. Like, do you see what I mean about Menace Seb? Back to Multi-21. So after the fact, the next race was China, and we get one of my favorite Seb quotes ever.
Bottom line is that I was racing, I was faster, I passed him, I won.
And why was Seb able to say things like this? Marcus always said that Seb wasn't punished enough, and even on the podium interview afterwards, he literally said that Seb will always get the protection, and then you just have Christian Horner just standing in the crowd. And the reason is because Seb is the OG Red Bull golden boy. He is beloved. Of course, nothing was going to happen. By that point, Seb had already won 3 championships with Red Bull. He was and is still beloved by Red Bull. He won the sister team's first race, the Toro Rosso, with Minardi DNA coursing through its veins. He won Red Bull's first win. He'd, at that point, had 3 championships, and now he has 4. He is beloved. And life carried on, but it didn't really, because I stayed there. And just some fun facts. Christian Horner did say that the Queen of England, yes, the Queen, did actually ask him about Multi-21 and why his drivers didn't get on. And later on in 2022, when asked, Seb did say that he would actually do the same thing that he did back then. So yeah, Multi-21 Seb, Multi-21.